So, just like HD yesterday, and like we'll do with Fusion when we play maybe tomorrow or whenever, I'm gonna skip the tutorials and the skill games, and we'll just play the whole game, including DLC. Don't care about medals, don't care about none of that shit. Oh, that's the BMX and the Banshee, I guess. So we'll do Scorpion for beginner to medium, Phoenix for hard and extreme. The game volume's pretty low. Okay. Let's see what it sounds like while I'm actually racing. Sounds like it's okay now. Let me know though if it needs to go up. The only way for this Trials Marathon to get better is Trials of the Blood Dragon. Whoops. Look what you did, Messiah. Look what you made me do. You made me fall apart. Mentioning that travesty over here. How dare you? How dare you? Look at the pro strats, baby. You're a floating head? Hell yeah. I'm more aerodynamic. What is this shit? The Enduro game is so much better. God, that game was ridiculous. Enduro's better than Blood Dragon. It is. The funny thing is that that's true. Sponge, what's up? Messiah, what's up? Welcome back, fellas. How's the audio now? Is the game too quiet or too loud? I feel like the sound effects are too loud, but the music is a bit too quiet. I should maybe drop the sound effects from 60 to 40% and music from 70 to 80. But let me know. Those bombs are loud as fuck. Also, unlike Trials HD, I had my save data in this one. Enjoy landed on the head and flipped back up and survived. Just like in real life, dude. Unless you're a bitch. Unless you're a little fucking pussy boy. Real bikers only ride on their heads. It's okay, not too loud on stream. Okay. Does it need to go up or is it fine like this? Okay. Dude, the 360 is, it's got immeasurable power. I really wish this was backward compatible. So that I could have it on my one, but at the same time, HD ran worse on the one than the 360, so who knows? It's fine for you? Okay, cool. Real bikers don't wear helmets, exactly. What you do is you grow your hair out long, and then you don't wash it so it gets greasy. And then you do a wheelie, you lean forward, you flip over, and you slide on your greasy hair to the finish line. That's the only way to do it, honestly. Is Ubisoft BC this? I wish, man, but it got delisted, so I don't think it'll ever happen. Or remaster. That too, with Rising coming out, I don't see that ever happening. Especially because, well, actually with Rising, maybe it'd be more likely than Fusion. Fusion got a lot of the whole Evo was better. So I can see why they wouldn't want to give Evo more attention and pull away from Fusion, you know? But with Rising, it's more back to the old goodness. So who knows? But I don't think we'll see anything from the games ever again. I don't know. Alls I knows is Evo and Fusion are fucking awesome. Bracey, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Make Evo tracks in Rising? You can. I did that way back in the day in Time Splitters 2 and Time Splitters Future Perfect. I remade GoldenEye and Perfect Dark maps. That was awesome. Playing Facility on the GameCube? Yo. Playing Grid on GameCube? Shit, boy. So yeah, we're gonna do the whole game today. And then whenever I finish that, we'll continue Resident Evil 2. Or maybe I might do a little bit of achievement hunting in Unruly Heroes. We'll see. Probably just continue doing that off camera, though. I played some of that this morning. I got 3 achievements. I got Kill a Co-op Partner. So that was easy. It was like the second level. I think there's a spike pit like right at the beginning, so you just throw your partner into it, get the achievement. The other one was trigger 4 super abilities at the same time. I was the first person on Xbox to get that achievement. It had a 0.00% unlock rate. All I had to do, I just like went through the levels till I found the one that I remembered where it had like infinite enemies spawning at the very beginning, and they were like the weakest enemies. So like pop 4 controllers on, built everybody's meter so they had this super, popped all the supers, got the achievement. I was like, how am I the first to do this? So fucking easy. Although any other map it'd be tricky if you're playing alone. Like with 4 legit players it'd be easy to synchronize, but anyways, I did that, and then I got beat a level without anybody dying. And now I'm at 26 out of 29 scrolls. And the other one is to beat a level in under 5 minutes, which sounds awful. I might abandon that one finally. But if I get those last 3 scrolls, I'll be at like 775 out of 1,000. This an extreme track looks tough. It's like it's a ninja level 7. What's up, Snapdragon? How you doing? Welcome back. The extremes in this are great. There's a couple in particular that I love, and I almost platinumed, but I kept getting like 1 fault. There's actually a couple of obstacles that I'm worried about though, just because like I don't remember how to exactly do them. Like one of the easiest tracks was the one in the water, but I remember there's some obstacles that like it was easy when I was doing it over and over trying to platinum it, but now that it's been forever, I'll probably be like, how do I do this? And get all ragey and shit as I tend to do. Can I beat my ghost again? Dude, past shit sucked. 1 fault on an extreme yeesh. Yeah, I know I suck. She's not doing for... Okay, I'll flip it up, dude. I'll flippy floppy. Bracey, did I say hi? I don't remember. If not, hey. If I did, then -1 high. Drop the counter back. You owe me 1 high, dude. Flips for days. See what happens when I flip light speed, you son of a bitch. There's a challenge in Trials Fusion. It was the first time I ever platinumed an extreme track. You have to 0 fault the first extreme track and do at least 5 flips. It's a little bit tricky, but luckily it's a very easy extreme track. Yo, Gorakill was cracking, man. Welcome back. He's doing the thing. Evo Best Trials. It's fucking amazing. Okay, good start. You know what, let's just redo that one. Evo top tier, it's true. I still love Fusion, but I have a hard time choosing between them, but I might give the edge to Evo. If anything, just because it doesn't have any of the stupid, like, stunt garbage. But I don't know, because, like, I love how it's all, like, outdoors and everything like looks different, but at the same time, I'm such a nerd for the future looking stuff that Fusion really just like makes my knob tingle. So I don't know. I really don't know, but they're all good, man. Trials HD is still fun. It's just after like playing so much Evo and Fusion, I go back to it like last night. I was like, man, it's so bouncy and you could just never get any traction. It was like annoying. Evo, then Fusion, then HD. I might agree with that. HD's definitely at the bottom. Mobile one. The mobile one's a lot of fun. For a mobile game, it's really good. It's just, you know, the typical, like I was saying last night, you gotta use fuel for tracks. The harder the track, the more fuel you gotta use. You gotta wait for the fuel to recharge. So it's like one of those where you could do, you know, 5 hard tracks, and then you gotta wait half an hour. Or you can spend real money on diamonds and whatnot. But, you know, there's nothing new. That's the mobile way. That's how they monetize the free games. You can't really get mad. You can still play it for free, it just takes forever and it's harder. But, it's a lot of fun. Gonna go back and complete Evo one of these days. You mentioned yesterday you were missing like 2 achievements, right? Was one of them Whale of the Banshee? I'll show you guys right now how... Oh, right, I'm playing on the Xbox 360. I started this game. Wow, January 2013. So, I think I played this in HD at the same time, I guess? So 6 years ago. And my last achievement was 2 years ago. Same thing with HD. I think there's a 3 or 4 year gap. Between all of my achievements and then the marathon achievement. It literally was like I just gave up after hours and hours and hours of trying. And then when the game went backward compatible, I streamed it for fun. And then I just like tried it and I managed to actually nail it. It was so hype. I might still have the highlight. I don't know if I have the highlight on my channel anymore or if it's on YouTube. I don't know if I kept it, but yeah, that was awesome. And then this was... Yeah, I guess 2 years ago, I got the... I remember replaying tracks over and over. I got the achievement for getting a platinum. But the second... I think it was the second DLC. It was like, you had to get a platinum medal on every track except the extremes. That was rough. And then, what was the other... Yeah, then there was the Never-Ending Trials and the Whale of the Banshee. And I want to say that those 2 achievements probably took 20 to 30 hours apiece. Whale of the Banshee, Never-Ending Trials, and all platinums on one of the DLC. Okay, so yeah. Literally faulted on Never-Ending Trials stage 15, and all I had to do was complete wave 15. Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, I think my record had been 12 for the longest time. And then I finally got there and nailed it, but man, I streamed it so much. And then I remember I was gonna do a Trials Marathon just for fun. And then I beat all of Evo. And I'm like, hey, so should we dive into Fusion, or do you guys want to see me try to do those achievements somewhere? And everyone's like, do your achievements. But I never marathon try. Although I think I've played the entirety of Fusion on stream a good like 3-4 times. Terminal velocity. Medium. My problem is I had no way to practice the later levels endurance. Exactly. Because it's random. Yet every time at like 7 or 8 the difficulty skyrockets. And then at 10 again. So all luck you could get pretty much all easy or all hard stages. Yeah, me, it always jumped at like 7. May 2012 is when you got Evo? Goddamn. Crazy. An OG. Oh, this was one of the ones that had an achievement for beating the track without leaning. Or, yeah, without leaning. Just using braking gas. It was fucking brutal. I hate those achievements. I much prefer the ones where you can't let go of the gas. I got one actually by accident. I was such a pleb when I originally played this that I held gas the entire time anyways. So I just naturally got the achievement. I don't even think I cared about achievements yet at that point. I think this might have been what really got me into achievements now that I think of it. I remember watching all of Rooster Teeth stuff. Macca's stuff. Unyielding, that's it. Several of them looked flat out impossible. I don't know any ninja tricks. Yeah. Trials is what ruined your life. Guess so. Ooh, baby, okay. I have no idea what's like the optimal path here. Not that. Whatever. Again, I don't care about medals and times. You definitely want to skip this, though, if I remember correctly. And not overshoot the hell out of that. Also, I wonder if Rising is gonna change it, but in the Trials games for steep downhills like that, you actually go faster if you let go of the gas. Because you go faster than the bike is... What the fuck? Faster than the bike is able to go, basically. So letting go of the gas makes you go faster. Somehow beat my record, yikes. When Achievement Hunter used to be good to watch, oof. I used to always watch the achievement guides even if I didn't own the games. Just because their commentary was so funny. 350 out of 400 flatliner and posture. Never got DLC, I went sweaty on this. Flatliner and posture, what are those? I don't remember. Remember the fucking squirrels? There's gonna be squirrels again in Rising, although that's not a surprise. I think Fat Shady put a video out like, first squirrel or something. It's like, man, forgot about collectibles. Ah, I didn't get the checkpoint, Garbo. Man, the soundtrack in this game is so good too. This and actually all of the Trials games have really good music. And I think what I'm going to do is, yesterday I mentioned how Rising uses copywritten music, so I won't be uploading it to YouTube. I think what I'll do is, like, you know, I'll stream it for a while, learning the game, getting achievements, whatever. And much like how I'm just like doing a for fun playthrough in these now, I think what I'll do is, like, eventually with Rising, I'll just upload a playthrough like that on YouTube just to have it all on my channel. And either, I think instead of just muting the music and having only sound effects, I'll just, like, grab some royalty-free music off YouTube or something. Despite the fact that I suck at them, I really appreciate Trials devs putting so much effort into interesting achievement lists. Yes. It's not just, hey, do 17,000 black flips. Jesus Christ. Can you tell that I was watching Dragon Ball Goku Black stuff? It's not just, yeah, like, do a bajillion backflips, do a bajillion front flips. Beat an extreme track 100 times. They actually get creative. Oh. Pass every track in the flatliner event. Oh, those are the extremes, right? I think those are the extreme tracks, so yeah, that makes sense. If you're a fucking pleb. Oh, he says as he face plants like a douche. What happened there? And don't change posture or fault Rocksteady. Yeah, so the track I just did like 2 tracks ago. Yeah, that one was probably the toughest unyielding achievement, I'd say, in this game. There's definitely some interesting challenges in the Fusion. Hoping there isn't any more beat the developer times. Yes, that was fucking rough. They were all faster than Platinum. That was so goddamn hard. It took me forever. And I remember that gave me a delayed pop, and I was freaking out. Like, what? What? You better give me my achievement, dude. I've been working like a month on this. People were saying that, last night, that the Rising list looks super easy, though. That the hardest ones were Zero Fault, a specific hard track with the tandem bike, so you have to have 2 players local, which will be a problem. So I don't really know anybody good at Trials in person. And the other one was to beat the first ninja track, but apparently it's like just a hard extreme, so I'm not really worried. Isn't there new medals now in Rising? That too, there was, you get a diamond medal. I think it's just instead of platinum. I don't remember if it goes bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, or if it just jumps from gold to diamond. I don't remember. So that would be awful, but I'm sure, you know, there's probably like a track here and there that are more lenient than others. Honestly, those types of medals are usually easier if you're good at the game. It's easier on, I would say the easiest is hard. If you can zero fault a hard track, you're guaranteed a good medal pretty much. Extreme, though, is tough because zero faulting extreme tracks is no easy task. And for Platinums, doesn't matter how long the track is, doesn't matter what difficulty, even if it's on extreme, and it's like a 5-minute extreme track, you have to zero fault all the time for Platinum. I assume the same for Diamond. What the fuck? The only thing I'm worried about is, like, I hope it doesn't get boring with the challenges. Because I remember the beta, it was, instead of having the, like, specific track challenges like in Fusion, you get, like, sponsorships. And then you would go through the tracks with one sponsorship, they'd give you some challenges, and then you'd get a new sponsor and have new challenges. I hope there's no, like, problems with the algorithm where it's like, you never get a chance to flip and the challenges do 10 flips. You know? That would be really fucking balls. And I hope they fix the bug. I was talking about it last night, but there was a bug in the beta where, luckily the trick was to just delete your reserve space, I believe. So it didn't scrap your save data or anything, but, there was a challenge to, like, beat a ghost, but the bug would be that as soon as you started the track, you would lose. And you just couldn't do anything. But luckily, people figured out a fix, like, immediately. Because, that was obviously kind of problematic. And I just hope there's none of that shit in the full release, but I'm sure that they must have, like, seen it and addressed it. Considering the beta was, what, September, and the game comes out end of February? I'm sure something like that has probably been fixed. There's a Rivals of Aether stage that actually kind of reminds me... Actually, it's not this track, it's the one with the, remember the achievement for, like, setting off the dynamite things? You had to, like, light the fuses? It's like a... not cyberpunk, steampunk kinda-ish. So Rivals of Aether stage, that reminds me of that. The side 40 of that cube was my last achievement on Fusion. I don't know why that just gave me so much hassle. Me too. The cube skill game was a real motherfucker. That and remember anger management? I was like reached the 7th layer of hell or something. That was fucking rough. That took me like 5 hours each time. So I did it twice. I stacked this game on 360 a couple years ago. Part of me wishes I did it in the reverse order, that I would have done the 360 first. Because you could cheese the challenges on the Xbox One, but you can't on the 360. So had I already done them legit on the 360, I would have 100% just cheesed them on the one, just to save a bajillion hours. That being said, because I had already done them again, I ran through this game in no time at all on the 360. Fucking anger management, I still have to do that on 360. It's so rough. It's so rough. Those damn squirrels, fucking evil bastards. I know. But I'm not too worried about it because Fat Shady and Macca will have guides like a day before the game is out because they're like monsters. Even if Macca doesn't get an early copy of the game, he'll have guides out before the game is out. It's just how he is. He's an absolute animal at Trials. I think he's I don't know about now, but I think at one point he was a top 500 rider. Like, Macca is no joke at Trials. Like, I'm in the top 1% in the world in Trials, and Macca smokes me. Forgot about that. Luckily, I adapted. It's so crazy, though, because this game has been out for... What was it that you said? 7 years? Lightspeed? If you watch the top replays, the shit these guys do, like, they'll ride on the back wheel upside down at a certain angle to get, like, the most speed possible, and, like, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Amazes me that he doesn't have Evo complete. Yeah, I think he said that he wanted to go back and do it, but it's hard. You know? It's hard now, especially... Wow, that guy did it in 0.1 second, huh? It's hard now with all the games coming out all the time, and you have to do guides and stuff. It's hard to commit 20 hours to a 20 gamer score achievement. Ask Google about me. Let's see the speedrun of this, for example. There's a... Obviously, those millisecond records were hackers. But just sometimes... That's what I was going to say. Sometimes there's glitched replays that actually often happens. Let's shave off 2 seconds. Usually it's the top ones. Tail clipping with ramps is disgusting with the pros. Yep. So right away you see that black dragon head that he's using. You saw how I have like 236,000 money or something? And that's after gold medaling the entire game and a lot of platinum medals. Each medal gives you different money. And then if you replay tracks, you get money, but you know, slightly less. You get more money the higher difficulty. So like, if you're good at an extreme track, the fastest way is to just do it over and over. Anyways, this helmet's $1 million, if I remember correctly. See, that wasn't even crazy. Actually, I'll show you guys if I remember correctly. So that's Meltdown, so we're going to Looking Point. I believe the very first track has somebody doing that thing like the whole way down. Jingle me bells. Actually, also the dashboard of the game shows who's the current #1 player in the world. Sometimes when like the random... Okay. That was a broken replay. I think they called that desyncing, right? I know like Rivals of Aether, when they do the tournaments, it's all online. And it's all replay based. And sometimes, yeah, you'll just see like the two characters are just doing stupid shit and they're like, oh, desynced, it broke. All these replays are fucked. Yeah, right, 50 seconds makes sense. Yeah, I was like, this seems like a really fast time. Good point. Can I use the trigger? What the fuck? I think we broke it, chat. Anyways, point is, people are gross at this game. Inquisitor, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We were here, right? We did... Was it this one we did? We just did Meltdown? Yeah, now we're at Looking Point. Okay. So there are legit names in a 20-second ballpark. The replays are super screwed. Yeah. Yeah, the replays have always been wonky, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're like completely fucked now. What's that sound? It's like a broken train. What the fuck happened to me? I just like tipped over for no reason. Oh, it is a train. Okay. Well, that could have been cool. But it wasn't. Man, it feels so good to go back to this game. It's so good. I'm so fucking excited for Rising, man. Yo, more like Trials, my penis is rising. Yo, got him. Really? Where's the bunny hop, you fat bitch? Evolution's the best Trials? Yeah, most people seem to think that. I have a hard time deciding between the Evo and Fusion. But, I might give the edge to Evo. One thing, though, man, I really would like this to be backward compatible, because it sounds dumb, but the rumble is so much better in the one controllers. That you definitely notice in Fusion if you play like the two versions back to back. The rumble helps because let's say you land something wrong, your controller feels like it's gonna fucking like explode in your hand. It vibrates so hard, like you feel the weight, if that makes sense. You really feel the weight of the bikes, and it's very handy to know if you're riding well or bad. Obviously, being the god gamer that I am, I don't need it. But, you know, Just mentioning that's a nice little detail. Again, shout out to past me. How is it that I played this game hundreds of hours, and now that I'm all rusty and don't remember the tracks, I'm smoking my ghosts. Past shiz, you suck. Never mind. See you later, man. So dumb that they delisted Evo. Yeah, that was really random. I've been hoping ever since backward compatibility became a thing, and then especially when they brought Trials HD, I was like, oh fuck, please give me Evo so I have all the Trials games on one console. And then, I guess delisted. You can still buy and activate it from third-party websites though? Really? Like what, like Amazon or something by a digital code? This is the track, how's it pronounced again? Archipelago? It's pronounced nowhere near what it's spelled like. This is the track where I got the full throttle achievement without knowing it was a thing because I was such a fucking pleb that I just held gas the entire time. Oh, right, you're supposed to land on that middle one. Yeah, digital codes from places, that makes sense. Although those will theoretically run out eventually, and I don't remember if this was ever put out physically. Fusion definitely was. I had it physically. I ended up when oh my god, when I was getting rid of all my discs. Fusion and GTA 5, I think, are the only two games where I like rebought them digitally. Because I still wanted them, I just wanted to get rid of my discs. But I remember I went physical with Fusion because it was like, I think it was, the game was $20 and then the season pass was 30, but if you bought the disc it was like 40 and it came with the season pass or something like that. I just remember it being like, you know, $10 cheaper or whatever, so I was like, why not? As far as I know, they haven't run out. Makes sense. I heard all the codes have been used or something. I mean, if they haven't already, they will be eventually. Realistically, HD was in a compilation disc. Didn't they like Didn't they release like HD and Evo bundled up or something on PC? It was like a gold edition or something. Something like that. I don't remember. I used to follow everything Trials did like religiously, and now obviously, you know, I paid zero attention. If anything, I've been paying less attention because I'm so excited for Rising that I don't want to think about it. Because then it just makes the wait more unbearable. So I've been kind of just trying to forget it even as a thing. But now obviously with it only a few weeks away, I'm like, ooh. Also, part of me wants to try to request a stream code. Just so I could like hopefully stream it early. But I don't know, they don't need somebody with a channel my size to help them at all. It's one of those games where I would feel very awkward asking for a review copy. So I'll probably just not bother and just wait and buy it. Didn't the founder just die? Really? Oh, for Tim Hortons? I didn't know that. Tim Hortons sucks. He's been dead for a long time. I didn't know that. Tim Hortons has good food, but the coffee is fucking ass water. And I can say that because I'm Canadian. Therefore, I have authority on everything Tim Hortons says and does and produces. But, yeah, not a fan of the coffee. I don't know about where you guys are, but here, the place with the bomb-ass coffee is McDonald's. It used to be horrible for the longest time, and it was bad to the point that they got, like, complaints for years and years. Or maybe not years and years, but people got fucking, like, legitimately angry and complained enough that they changed it, and now it's the best. And then you go back to Tim's and you're like, yeah, this is awful. This tastes like water that's just dirty. That being said, I got this mug as like a gift, and I was like, alright, well, whatever. Considering I drink like 88 coffees a day, can't have too many mugs. I think it was like either my mom or like a family friend was like, hey, I know you fucking go to Timmy's like every day, so here's a gift card and a mug. Okay. 9 out of 10 lawyers recommend spilling McDonald's coffee in your lap. Amazing. We played the new game for like 2 years now. Imagine not being able to stream or talk about it for so long. Oh man. Bum, 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 bum. Alberta, Trudeau's still an asswipe. Oh, baby. Yeah, the only time I've like played shit like insanely early, it was like always games I didn't give a fuck about. Like I get something a month early and there's an embargo and then I play it and I'm like, oh, whatever. Or, yeah, I can't think off the top of my head if I've ever had something like stupid early and been like, oh wow, I can't wait to stream this. Maybe, I don't know. Hold him hostage until he tells us everything. You're here now, you're trapped. Trials of Limbo. This is a dope track. As the name suggests, it's a Limbo reference. This new TA Hangman challenge sounds pretty neat. What is it? True Team is Hangman. So is it letter-based? Yeah, like an achievement with an H. How did I faceplant there? So yeah, this is such a well done track if you've ever played Limbo. And Limbo is such a good game. Limbo is definitely one of my favorite indies ever. Again, how am I smoking my Ghost? Although my Ghost probably doesn't have any faults. Yeah. Play Hangman with the first letter of an unlocked achievement. Interesting. Huh. Power plant. Yeah, Limbo's the best. That 5 death or less achievement is rough, but super satisfying to get. I remember I didn't bother with it on the 360. I was actually one of the first games I ever got on the 360, and it was worth like 200 gamer score, and that achievement was worth 10. And I was just like, yeah, this is not happening. And then when it re-released on the Xbox One, it was worth 1,000 gamer score, and that achievement was worth 100. So I was like, fuck, I guess I'll try it now. And after a bit of practice, I was able to do it. And then the first thing I did was turn on the 360 and redo it, because I was like, fuck it, it's fresh now, I know what I'm doing. Let's get it out of the way before I forget how to do stuff, and then it's impossible again. Still don't have that achievement, it sucks. But the good news is once you're able to do it, it only takes about 45 minutes for a run. But it's super stressful, especially the fact that the last obstacle is one of the hardest, if not the hardest. The timing is so precise that it's very easy to just choke it at the very last second and your run be for nothing. And then on the one version, they added the secret or extra level, however you want to call it, the one that's in pitch black. That was a really cool level, but motherfucker was it hard. Still need to play the Limbo re-release, my puzzle gamer score. I'm surprised that you haven't done it. I feel like that would have been a game you did like day one. Some dude does Limbo speedruns on eBay. That's amazing. So you pay him and then he signs into your account and runs through the game for you? It's smart. People used to do that. I'm sure people still do that with like gear and stuff in games. Like in, what was it, WoW or Diablo or whatever? People would like, they would like craft gear and then sell it? Some shit? No fucking way do I let someone have my login info? No. It was something like that, right? DDA needs to pay me for the witness. And then for that, you guys are going to do what? Just the mixer controller share? I assume? Also, Derek, what's up, man? How are you? Floating head knows what he's doing sometimes. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? Ooh, okay. I tried to like compensate for the fact I was gonna slam right down on my wheel, and I overdid it. Man, you gotta love the 360, how everything was just brown and gray and muddy. Ooh, that's death. Exhausted already. Been preparing a bunch of food for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Having a few people over. Nice. I mean, it sucks that you're exhausted, but I hope you have a good time. Mixer controller share was the plan, but we tried it and the lag was unmanageable. Really? Have you tried it recently? I wonder if they improved it. I was at work dealing with my kids, man. Yo, yesterday, like, I didn't go to work again on Thursday because of my foot. I couldn't walk. Like, I went to have a piss and brush my teeth, and I was like, this is not happening. And I felt horrible because we got a 40-foot truck, but apparently everything was palletized, so it took them, they told me it took them 12 minutes to just take out the skids. But yesterday, we got a 40-foot truck, the high one, and we had 798 boxes, all loose. It took hours, and some of the shit weighed a ton or whatever, and one of the guys phoned in because today is his daughter's birthday, and he had to clean the house yesterday. Bro, my boss was fucking fuming. Also, his wife does, like, she's home all the time. So, my son and daughter come from around the corner. Oh, I was like, what? And then I saw the kids. Gross. Chat, let's do a meme-ass giveaway while we're playing Trials. If you guys hopped on last night, you saw that I was playing World Enduro Rally. And it's like, it's the Trials killer, man. It's a $1 game on Xbox One that looks like it should be a Flash game that's free in like 2001. But I got sent a code last night, so I was like, fuck it, let's do a meme-ass giveaway. So if anybody's interested, all you gotta do is be active in chat. I'll roll it after a track or two. And, just so you know, if you missed the stream, the achievements are absolute dog shit. They're horrible. I played it. It took me an hour to beat the game. And I got 265 gamer score, and that's all I'm going to get. Because all the others are global leaderboards. You have to get first, second, and third on every single track. Or every single region. And they don't stack, so if you get like a gold, you have to wait for somebody to dethrone you. So you have to like try to get third place, and then try to get second, and then try to get third. So yeah, if that sounds interesting or appealing to you, just type in chat, and I'll give a code away. And yes, Derek, seriously, it's a whopping $1 in America and $1.29 in Canada. You get first and beat your own score 2 times. No, it doesn't stack. You're on the leaderboard once. Giveaway in the stream. I have another one I'm going to do later, and that one's for an actually good game, but I'll wait till it's a bit later and it's busier. Give more people a chance. Oh yeah, and it's global leaderboards, Derek. And it literally feels like a Flash game. Do you remember, Derek? You're about my age, so you might remember. It was like when I was like early into high school. Remember there was like a Flash game that was a motocross where you drove around and picked up apples? It's like a mix of Trials and that. Did you do the second playthrough of Resident Evil 2 yet? I haven't even finished the first one. I'm gonna continue that later. I just got to the sewer with Leon. Kind of? Okay, so imagine that, but it's 2019 and it's $1 on Xbox One. Oh, this is the Giga track, right? This is like 8 minutes long. I wish that they did another Giga track like this. There was supposed to be one in Fusion, and it never happened, and people were pissed. People were pissed. They were in the streets throwing rocks through buildings. But, yeah, it's like 6 minutes or 8 minutes or something. which is a dope-ass concept, but it's a medium track, so like as you can see, there's nothing too crazy. You do have to be careful at some spots, but I would love them to do, maybe not an extreme track, because some tricky obstacles could fuck the whole thing up, but I would say a hard Giga track would be cool. I'm sure people have done it in the track creator, but like I'm talking about like official real deal Holyfield, dude. I remember getting gold on this as a motherfucker because I think you couldn't fault. I don't remember if it was like I kept getting one fault or I kept missing it by like 10 seconds out of like 8 minutes. For $1, it's a good hour wasted. Oh yeah, for sure. It's horrible if you like achievements and you want the completion, or you want to complete everything. But as much as I shit on it, like for $1 was not bad. Oh. That's because I keep overdoing. Okay, that's fine. Flash games were the rage in early high school and Flash videos. Yep. Remember Newgrounds? I'm pretty sure I spent 28 of my 5 teenage years on Newgrounds. Remember shit like Stick Death? And Salad Fingers? Remember Salad Fingers? And like... what is it? Strong Bad? And all that? And like teenage girls who are, my spoon is too big! Arrowed. God, classic. Remember Strong Bad and Trogdor? Fucking Trogdor, even the name is funny. You know that they actually just went and re-uploaded all of those videos in 4K? I'm not even joking. Unequalized, what's up, dude? Remember Memberries? I remember. I still haven't seen that episode. Is it just one episode, or is it like a recurring joke now? I need to watch that. I need to watch the Game of Thrones type one where it was the consoles. It's a whole season? Oh my god. Surely you jest. Whee. Also, chat, the secret giveaway later. It's not a secret giveaway. Later I'm going to drop a code for Unruly Heroes. If you saw me stream that a week ago? That was a really good game. And I was mopping up achievements this morning in it, and last night, like while I was streaming, I got sent another code for it. So I was like, oh hell yeah. This game is the shit. Again though, completion is ass cheeks. I beat the whole game, all 29 levels, that I didn't get a single emerald rank, and you need to emerald the whole game. So I'm gonna, when I'm done with the scrolls, like I said, I'm missing 3 out of 29 scrolls, and then I have, I'm gonna see if I could beat any level in under 5 minutes. Probably not. I don't think I want to replay a boss over and over for hours on end for 25 gamer score, but yeah, anyways, I'll be done with like 775 or 800 out of 1,000, so not bad. But that game is super fucking fun. So I'll drop a code for that later, and hopefully whoever wins enjoys it, because that's probably going to be one of my favorite games of the year by the time the year's done. Happy Tree Friends, I had all of the seasons on DVD. One of the funniest shows I've ever seen. I remember the first time I saw it too, one of my friends had like just had a baby. Like the first thing I do is like Facebook message them like, don't ever show this to your kids. And for those who have never saw Happy Tree Friends, it's hilarious, but it's basically all done like a little kiddie cartoon. Everything is very happy and colorful, and they all make cute little noises. They're all little animals, but they all get brutally murdered. Every single character gets brutally murdered in horrible ways, like, you know, glass shards through the eyeballs that like rip their eyes out, and then they get like a spike through the face. Like, it's fucking brutal. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, my friend had like their 2-year-old kid, I was like, don't, no. Show it to them, make them strong. They start kindergarten and then start jabbing pencils in the kids' eyes. Today we're gonna do some crayon coloring, and then you see, look over and the kid looks like Edward Scissorhands with a menacing grin. I'm gonna color your insides. I'm gonna draw a porcupine inside your tummy. Just a warning with the content. Isn't joking with the content warning. Happy Tree Friends is probably the most violent thing I've ever seen. South Park doesn't come close. Exactly. It's definitely one of the most violent things I've ever seen. And it's like one of those things that makes you realize that you're a horrible human being. Because you're seeing little, happy, animal, fun little guys getting absolutely destroyed and you're laughing like a lunatic. It'll be stuff like they go to grab like cotton candy and the machine gets stuck and they're like, the arm gets stuck in and then they get grinded to bits and they're shrieking in pain and you're like, ah! It was cotton candy and he's dead! Most violent thing you've ever seen. Obviously I haven't been to an inner city middle school the past 5 years. So we're almost done this track. I guess my 8-minute estimate was pretty close. Which is pretty decent because I haven't played this game in a hot minute. A hot minute. Did you guys see during GDQ the guy that was streaming, speedrunning Dishonored 2? The DLC or whatever? And he kept clicking... He kept like tabbing out of the game. But everything he did, he was like, that was hot. That was a hot time save. That was a hot jump. Hot. That's really fucking funny. Not standalone episodes now, they're running storylines over the course of a season. In South Park, really? Really? They do Zelda Stealth Mission now or later? Get it out of the way. 29 levels, Jesus, I'm on like level 5 in Unruly Heroes. Yeah, there's 4 worlds. They get progressively longer and they each have a boss. I'm actually thinking the final boss might be the easiest place to get the 5-minute achievement. I tried the first boss today, and it took me like 8 minutes because I didn't remember the patterns. I feel like I struggle with the final boss a lot, but I feel like when I finally did it, my time was like 5.5 minutes. Maybe he doesn't know the difference between hot and spicy. Oh, that reminded me, because he always says spicy memes and shit. Did you see, Ray's tweet, Derek? Where somebody commented, like, with all these comments, nobody'll, he said something like, something about, like, sucking Ray's toes and, like, but he won't see this because he doesn't read the comments. And then Ray takes a screen cap and tweets it, he's like, bitch, you thought. That shit fucking killed me. Hell yeah, I suck toes. What was that from again? Was it Clerks? I know you always quote it and I always ask you what it's from. What the fuck was that from? Oh yeah, suck toes. Oh yeah, it was Half-Baked. No, it was Chappelle. But it was a Half-Baked, like, skit, right? Or no, they're like a photocopy place? I don't remember. Welcome to Pop Copy, I may help you. What was it? Scarface from Half-Baked. That's it. Hell yeah, I suck toes. Dude, too real. Relatable content. Sucking toes with the bros. Oh my god. that just fucking killed me. But he was in the Chappelle skit, yeah. God. What a good movie and what a good show. Alright, shiz with the plebiness. Maybe just make the easy jump, you dumb idiot head. Yeah, first try, baby. Land on the spring. Never mind. Whee! Ow. My cranium. My cranial cavity. So Derek, you got the fighter's pass, you said? Got all the DL sizzle? I was waiting the whole time for the fighter's pass to go on sale and then get all the DLC characters, and then I've been just getting like one here and there, so by the time it was finally on sale for 25 instead of 45 bucks. I already owned 4 out of 8 characters, so I was like, man, 18 bucks, hell yeah. Super worth it. 18 bucks for 8 characters? Shee. Moment I knew my boss was amazing one was when we were at a conference and there was a bowl of candy in the center, and I pulled out an Abba Zaba and he said, Abba Zaba, you my only friend. Nice. What if he pulled out a Red Bull, and you were like, Jayla, can I have a Red Balls, please? Habba. I just remembered one of my favorite Tyrone moments was the fucking, what was it, like the intervention? And they're like, how do you know he'll show? They're like, believe me, he'll show. And he kicks the door in and he's like, is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway? Holy fuck. I like pissed my pants the first time I saw that. Tyrone Biggums is my fucking hero. Half-Baked 2 when Hollywood? That's a good question. Fap City bitch, Fap City bitch. Whee! That guy's dead. I like how Trials Fusion had a bit like that where like in one yeah, wasn't it like the whole story about how like it's not your rider gets reset, but it's a clone, and at one point you like fall through like a hole in the ice and there's just a pile of dead riders. The one where he goes to talk to the kids, holy shit. He goes to talk to the kids. Remember Knee-High Park? I have what's known as a oh fuck, I forget how Snoop words it. I have what's known as a venereal disease. How do you get it? From fucking. I got so much puppet ass it could be from anywhere. Holy fuck, dude. Knee-High Park is like the ultimate. And Charlie Murphy as the Grouch. Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can. Oh, the Clayton Bigsby one? Show us your face, show us your face. And fucking Neil's head exploding when he takes his hood off. Neil's head exploding is the funniest shit in the world. Oh, man. Fuck, I think I got rid of those DVDs. I don't remember. I might have gotten rid of them because they were like, there's obviously so classic, but I just never watched them anymore. Oh my god, new achievements. Nah, J-Plat, Trials Rising comes out in a few weeks. So I figured I would marathon the 3 Trials games beforehand. So like last night I knocked out Trials HD in 2.5 hours or so. I actually didn't look at how long it took, but couldn't have been more than that. I streamed for 4.5 hours. Actually no, so maybe 3.5 then. Because I only spent about an hour with, an hour and a half with Enduro. Oh yeah, I just realized I never dropped that Enduro code in chat. I'll do that after this track if I remember. Let's get the always get stuck out to me was the wife swap skit. Oh my god. Where he like puts his stick through the hole in his pajama pants or whatever. Dude, Chappelle's white guy is like the funniest thing in the world. Oh, dude, I love Chappelle so much. You ever seen his stand-up of, was it Killing Them Softly and The race trap. Dude, there's so much. Remember the Pixies? Did you ever see the the Lost season or whatever it was called? And it showed why he didn't want to make a season 3, because his reasoning was that he thought that he went from making fun of stereotypes to reinforcing them. And then you saw the Pixie skit, and I was like, whoa, baby, I understand now. Who the fuck is Renee Zellweger? Oh, the Asian guys listing out the members of the Wu-Tang Clan. I remember that. Remember Wu-Tang Financial? You need to diversify your bonds. The Wu-Tang Clan was the best. Remember the Playa Haters Ball? Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go home and put some more water in Buck Nasty's mother's dish. Very mean what you said about my coat. It's made with your mother's pubic hair. So many classics. Is it Wu-Tang Financial Twitter that kills me? Wu-Tang with the fucking... Remember when Keeping It Real goes wrong? Get your motherfucking hand out of my face. Think this is a game? Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan music sucks? What is wrong with you? There's a bunch I don't like, but the classics are so good. Fucking Gravel Pit. A Facebook thread. Oh, I remember this. This had an achievement for using the shittiest bike in the game that had like 1 horsepower and 0 faulting this. Oh my god, was it no bueno. Facebook thread with friends where we just retold the entire Play I Hate His Ball skit in Facebook comments. That's amazing. I have a few friends where like we watched all the series together, and it's like it's one of those things where we always quote. So even to this day, like we always just quote that shit, and it's just so great. You see, I think it was again in the Lost episodes where they show how Charlie Murphy, as when he was Buck Nasty or whatever his name was. Yeah, he was Buck Nasty, right? Whenever he's doing that role, for some reason, as soon as they said action, he would start shaking. He would start going like this. Elephant, is that what you call your butt cheeks at Taco Bell? What? Yeah, I miss Charlie Murphy, man. He was such a boss. Yeah, Lightspeed, you good? Oh yeah, this had another achievement. It was like to beat the whole track while on fire. So obviously I got put out like right at the beginning. But there's like areas like right here where there's water. So you have to avoid those. You can't crash because then you'll respawn not on fire. And but you still have to go fast enough that you don't explode, because if you're on fire and you go too slow, you explode. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't remember that. Wait, what? Oh, that, okay. So yeah, Trials are hard games. Believe it or not. Made myself laugh really hard when Ray was playing Resident Evil 2, and you get to the dad and the little girl after the part of like single with no kids. Actually, that's where I just ended the stream the other day. So good thing you didn't spoil it for me, you big spoiler pants. Alright, chat. Why is there only... Weird. Alright, let's roll this shit. Yo, unequalized. Do you want that fucking Enduro game? World Enduro Rally? Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time getting this code gone. Everyone's gonna be like, no. But yeah, unequalized, you won, so let me know if you want it. If not, I'll redraw. Oh, saved it. Never mind. We, yikes. We just got happy tree friends. Notice how an equalized left? That's how bad the game is. This is payback for the barbecue chip story, right? Listen, man, if you want 265 gamer score in 1 hour, and just a great time in general, just memories, you know, something you could tell your future kids and grandkids. You see little Billy. Well, when I was a young man, I watched this asshole on the internet. He played the video games and he cucked me one day. I'm good, but thanks. Yeah, I thought so. When I got sent the code, I was like, oh fuck. Alright, let's Yo, Nightbot won. Wowzers. That's cool. Lightspeed, you already have the game. Let's just redo it. Fucking Jordan. Jordan, do you have the game? Do you want the game? I don't even know why I'm using Nightbot right now. Jordan, do you have the game? If not, do you want the game? Oh man, I remember this track. Anybody who's seen the Rooster Teeth Rage Quit remembers this obstacle. Oh, it's actually giving me problems. But I remember this being so goddamn hard. And apparently it still is. Jordan played it for Discover Indies? Yikes. Derek, do you want it? Or should I just let it die on the internet? Sure? Okay. Like I said, just don't expect the completion. Unless you want to do the leaderboard garbage. But if you want 265 gamer score in 1 hour and a few laughs. Whoops. Whatever, it's not like anybody's gonna snipe it. That was a fucking big flub, yikes. I'm glad it was with this game. I just dropped the code in chat like a dumbass. I forgot to open my whispers. Oh shit, anyways. Better redeem fast. Yeah, everybody's gunning for it, bro. Let me know if the code works or if somebody sniped. Dude, if somebody sniped it, I would actually be so happy. I would be so happy at the knowledge that World Enduro Rally got sniped. Got it. If you could actually believe it, that's crazy. Dude, enjoy. Whoops. This track is actually kind of tricky. It's also really fun, though. I really like this one. This is when we never see Derek again because he hates shiz for passing on the curve. Yeah. He's gonna be like, yo, you want to play Dragon Ball? I know you were getting better. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, sure, let's have some fun games. And then he's gonna 0 to death me nonstop. Shiz be all tipsy? I wish. Although, I prepared myself. I brought some water. And I brought a breer. I got Esco water. It's made with real Eskimo. I'll be practicing my touch of death combos. They're harder to do now. But I did a combo with Jiren the other day that was like 80%. Oh man, remember Jaquan? He had just those two songs, right? He had Tipsy and Hood Hop. Hood Hop at that fucking dopest beat. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Alright, we're going down, down, and we're going down, and baby, we're going down. Nailed it. Actually, let me see something. Let me test something right quick. Nailed it. Dude, pro strizzies. Hell yeah. That suck. I'm the worst. Whee! So have you guys been playing anything good from Discover Indies? I mean, Jordan, I know you played Enduro, so no. Unequalized, did you like Gorogoa or whatever it's called? I know you said it was tough, but did you like it? Did you like it hard, boy? Oh, come on. Really? Can I fap over it? Dude, where there's a will, there's a way. My water bottle just like popped out of nowhere, what the fuck? What's up, Twinkling? How are ya? And yeah, Anthem seems kind of not good. And again, remember how I was saying yesterday how EA is fucking dumb for putting Titanfall 2 between Battlefield and what was it, Battlefield and Call of Duty? I just realized they're doing the same fucking thing with this, with the Battle Royale Titanfall on Monday, if that's the real thing. They have fucking Anthem coming out in 2 weeks, and so they release a Titanfall thing right before it, and no one's gonna give a shit. Like, you guys are fucking idiots, dude. Imagine how easy it must be to work at EA. You don't even have to be good at your job. They're just like, hey, you showed up today. You're getting a raise. Does $1 million an hour sound good to you, Mr. Intern? Gorogo is a game that gets high on its own farts. Oh, really? Enjoying being made to feel like a dumb, and last month was Shalnor Legends. Nice. Under construction. President of EA is the guy who suggested they call them dongles. Nice. Okay, good start. This is one of my favorite tracks. The end is really tricky, but this track is super dope. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a... Is there a mine on here or something? Man, I suck. I'm so sloppy now. Yeah, there was a bomb in between, that's it. Oh, there they are, okay. I do kind of remember some things. Sweet, you got that nice bounce. Nice. Alright, that was a good fap. Ooh, we're good. Man, that obstacle gave me so much trouble back in the yesteryear. We Gucci. Dude, fapping is the ultimate. I don't know how I ever played this game without it. Probably very badly. Believe it or not, Chad, I've managed to beat an extreme or two with the micro donkey. That was something. Oh yeah, I remember this track. See, I don't like remember the obstacles on a lot of these tracks. I just remember how they look aesthetically. Because again, it's just been years and I play like 87 games a day. I remember that. I remember that fucking water rising. An equalize. That's gonna be such a good quote taken out of context. Fapping is the ultimate. I don't even know how I played this game without it. Hell yeah. I just hope nobody puts that when I'm playing like a fucking Hannah Montana game or something. And now because I said that. Shit, I don't remember this being such a slow track with like precise ass obstacles. That's cool. Oh, going backwards. At least I fixed it and I'm dead. Cool. Good job, Unequalized. Mr. Smart Guy, Mr. Big Brain. Oh, I don't remember this one. Wasn't this... No, this is not one of the ones that I needed a platinum on for the achievement, was it? I don't remember. Maybe? No, because this is the base game. So I don't think so. I think that it's probably just a similar track. I don't know. I don't remember. Once again, it's been fucking way too long. Whoa, son. Calm your titties. What? For faulty, I suck. I don't know how to trials. Wee. Alright. Get crushed, son. Or don't. The pallet just like re-lifted the car. Saved me. Saved me from its clutches. Groundhog Asylum. I remember this one. The groundhog ones are in HD and Evo. Right? It was the groundhog stuff in HD. What the fuck? To the moon. Again, like, why is this guy riding here? Who hurt you? Leaves the house like, see you later, honey. I'm just gonna go and ride a warehouse. What? Do you need anything from the store while I'm out? I'm just gonna go backflip off a skyscraper, honey. Up. Doritos, it got Backstreet stuck in my head. The nostalgia. Okay, Doritos ad. I thought you were just eating Doritos. Just every time I drink Mountain Dew, I think of Backstreet Boys. Fuck, it's already been over an hour? Time flies when you're playing a game that's actually good. Bam. Bam. Swear be the death of me! Unequalized, I swear to God, dude. You motherfucker. Oh, wow, that's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Did I just like double reset? Light speed. Wow. Every time I drink water, I think of how thirsty one chatter is here. Holy fuck, that's awesome. Yo, Derek, question for you. I'm assuming you played a lot of Dragon Ball to get the money, right? Get that money. Actually, how are you doing money-wise in that game? How's the progress coming along? But, is it just me or did that daily 15,000 happen like twice? Out of the like 7 million consecutive days I've been on. I wonder if it's a weekly thing. Because I feel like I've had it twice. Absolutely happened more than once. I think I've had it only twice, and I've been on like multiple times a day, like every morning, every night. All right, we're in extreme now, Chad. I remember this guy. The last jump is quite tricky. I was just gonna say, let's try to zero fault an extreme track. Lol, good joke. Pardon me? Was that a fucking UFO? Saved it. Oh, baby, okay. We need to get some speed. This is the jump. Yep. Okay. Not bad. 6 faults on an extreme. I'll take it. We take those. Absolutely happened more than once. Okay. Jordan, nice. Okay. It's extreme 1 down. Out of the pit. This motherfucker, as you can see, I have 2 faults. Oh, I've actually 0 faulted that one. No, I haven't. How do I have a platinum with 4 faults? Unless I 0 faulted, but then I have a better time with the 4? I don't know. This guy, yeah, I've gotten 2 faults. I've gotten so close to 0 faulting this so many times. So what's the other one? This one? This is the one I used to farm for money to like buy helmets and shit. But 1 fault, but I remember there's a certain obstacle that I might have trouble with. This is a motherfucker of a track. Where's the other one? This is a horror. This one I love. This one I love. Okay, I guess it's a DLC one. There's another one that I came super close to platinuming. Alright. I love this track so much, dude. So, one thing, if you guys haven't, like, played that much Trials, or just not the higher difficulties, it took me a while to learn because obviously I just like always go gunning it. Hard and extreme, especially extreme, a lot better to just take your time and adjust rather than blast that shit and then just crash. Alright, that was a lot cleaner. Not perfect, but we take it. Oh, okay, that was slop. That was even sloppier. And that was even sloppier. Why can't I do this easy obstacle? Alright. Alright, 8 faults. Pretty shit, but we take it. Single digits. Carnage is good at this game, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he's also completed the whole series. You're killing these extremes. I think I'm doing okay considering how long I haven't played them in. Okay, that was dumb. I should have used the bounce. Sorry, we still got it. Fuck. Oh, I thought it was going to spawn me on top here. Okay. That threw me off. Was it this obstacle that I was worried about? No, there's another one that's similar, I think, that's kind of tricky. Fuck. Really? Might be... This one's tricky. It's actually a really hard obstacle. Fuck. Too much. Alright, there we go. This one's kind of tricky for sure. Oh yeah, this is the fucker. I lost all my speed. See, when you're like going super fast, you could just like blow right over it. Alright, single digits again, I'll take it. Not sure if I've ever gotten double digits. I just played them over and over and over to at least get gold on all of them. And then eventually, like, after playing the Trials games for hundreds and hundreds of hours, it's like, not that beginner to medium is not fun or boring, it's just like, I prefer hard and extreme now because I like to have that little bit of a challenge, you know? So that's what I mostly play. Like when I'm looking at the user-made tracks, I go there. Playing an extreme track blind is super fun to me now. What was the whole... Oh, right, you have to land on this pole and then jump across. Unless there's like a way to just bypass that and just jump across, but I don't remember how you did it. Oh, wow. Good job, nerd. I think we're gonna hit the double digits on this one, chat. Ooh, baby. That's no bueno. This jump coming up is a fucker. Alright, this ramp. It's so fucking steep. And it just won't grip. Alright. Well, double digits it is. Rip the dream. Shiz sucks at Trials confirmed. Yeah, this is the fuckface jump. Okay, that was clean. We take those. Alright, I was lucky that I had the speed to just carry me across. Alright, we could save that. Can I actually just skip that and hook it like this? Hell yeah. Fuck your backflip, son. Fuck, we were so close to the single digits, man. I like how Advanced Dragon is way more fun than normal Dragon. Oh my god. This one has one or two obstacles that are a nightmare. But in general, this one's just really tricky. Holy shit, I went that. Actually, can I just like skip to the second one? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, this guy's a motherfucker. There's a couple of obstacles in particular. These ones are tough because it's hard to go that slow. Like, I press the trigger as lightly as I can and I go way too far. It's not this. There's an obstacle similar. Oh yeah, this is one of the hard ones. Okay. Fuck you. It would help if I remember how to do this shit. Gerudos? Yeah, the Gerudos are so cool. Alright. Nailed it. Alright, we got that. Please make it so I get the checkpoint. Awesome. And this is a real bitch. I don't remember if it was easier to do it like this or get off the bounce. Oh, I had it, but I didn't get the traction. You have 20 faults in 2019, lol. God damn it. Okay. Upward jumps are really hard. really hard. Alright, Way of the Ninja is a bit longer, but it's one of my favorite extremes. It's just so cool. It's basically just an obstacle track. Obstacle course. I forgot that there's a whistle every checkpoint. Okay, I don't know what that weird bounce I did was. Curious to see how I do an Inferno. Oh, I went too slow. Playing it too safe. And once again, I did the same thing. Saved it. God, it's hard to go this slow. Oh my god. It's so fidgety, dude. It's so... You gotta be so light on the trigger. It's really fucking tough. Alright. Where's the bunny hop, dude? There you go. I'm trying to be as safe as possible, and I'm just like overshooting everything. I don't understand. I put no gas. How you going to the fucking moon, homie? The Phoenix is so fucking sensitive. And then it's like, why would you say that about me? What the fuck? Yo, you like that save though? Shit, boy. I don't understand. It just doesn't want to do what I'm pressing. Just fucking lean back, you goddamn chode. Nice and easy. God, finally. I don't understand why it brakes so hard when I'm going 1 mile an hour. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit. Remember when I was like, this is the best track ever? I guess I meant when you're like in practice. And you aren't the worst in the world. Now this is like hell. Just go up. Just go up, you dumb idiot. It's so jumpy, dude. God damn. So sensitive. Okay. I was trying to like flip over and it didn't work. I almost saved that, but I didn't because I'm bad. This was the second to last extreme, right? For Inferno 3? I think? Let's just take it nice and easy. Because we're at an hour and 34 minutes. So not bad. I'll have beaten the whole game, base game, in like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. Hour 45. It's not bad. I can't, like, look at how I'm still overshooting. I wonder if I could just like punch it and skip the middle thing. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't realize you could do that. Just got the 1000 Resident Evil 2. Hell yeah, dude. GG. It's definitely a pain in the ass to complete. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? GG homeboy. I'm at like 230, so you know, don't at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, I suck. But the finish line's right there, so we're getting through it. I'm terrible garbage now, but, you know. I always get stuck on the easiest shit. Look at this. Again, let's try... No, actually, no. Let's just go easy. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There you go. Shouldn't have flipped. Alright. Oh, really? Yikes. Alright, cool. And you're dead. That was super sloppy. Wow, 6 minutes and 12 seconds. And my record was 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Yikes. 8 playthroughs. I don't think I've ever played through a game 8 times in 1 week. I don't think I've ever played through a game 8 times. Fuck a week. But GG, man. I don't even know how far I am in my playthrough. I just hit the sewer. I want to say I'm probably not even halfway through my first playthrough. And I might do 1, maybe 2. I might do the Claire B run, but I don't know. I don't really care enough to play more. Like, I did the 2 streams, and then since then I'm like, I just never feel like playing it. Alright, so this is the obstacle that they repeat in every single Inferno, and it's always hard still. Because I keep hitting the middle of the bike, losing everything. Okay. This is a motherfucker of an obstacle, because you gotta get your back wheel on this. Got it. And there's no way I'm making that. Okay. Now you gotta... I landed too far. You gotta land at the front. And roll up fast enough to make it up there. And there you gotta... Ooh, you gotta wheelie so you could hook your wheel. Nope. Trying not to overshoot it. And end up bouncing off. Okay. Like that. Then up the tires. Ooh, save it. Okay. This is actually one of the hardest jumps, even though it doesn't look like it. Alright, that was okay. Did you get 2 required more than 8 playthroughs and it was not a short game? Yikes. Or an easy game. So it says 72% here, but that's because you need gold for it to count as 100%. So now on to DLC number 1, Pain Island. So yeah, an hour and 40 minutes for the whole game. Not bad. I could definitely do under a minute, an hour and a half if I were to practice, but I don't care. I remember this had a really annoying achievement, but I don't remember what it was. think it was like, I think you had a wheelie at a certain spot. I think you had to like wheelie, yeah, maybe it was this whole indoor area you had to do on your back wheel. From this red line. Yeah, it might have been that. Something like that. From that red line to the end you had to do on your back wheel. Something of the sort. It was very, very tricky. Jet lag. Ninja Gaiden 2 more than 8 playthroughs. God damn. I know the Ninja Gaiden games are so hard. Have you played The Messenger, Snapdragon? I assume not because it's not on Xbox. RIP. The music in this is so fucking intense. Never heard of The Messenger? It's on Switch and Steam. I streamed it on Switch. The first half of the game is like Ninja Gaiden, and then the second half is a Metroidvania. And the first half is 8-bit, and the second is 16-bit. And you can go back and forth in time. The past is 8-bit, the future is 16. Really fucking cool. I don't know if you play anything on Steam, but I know during GDQ, it was free with Twitch Prime. So I don't know if that's still a thing. But really good game. It's also on my YouTube channel if you're interested, and I'm sure there's videos all over the place, but it's one of my favorite games of 2018. Supposed to get free DLC in February or March, I believe. But yeah, really cool. And one thing that's dope is that you end up getting a thing where there'll be like these like portal areas, I guess. And when you jump into it, it switches between timelines. And not only are the graphics 18 and 16-bit, but the music as well. So it's cool when it just... the same song will just turn into like the 16-bit version or whatever. Another thing that's really dope is the... it's such a small touch, but it's such a cool touch, is the music kind of muffles when you're underwater. But yeah, really cool game. I'll check it out. Ask them for a referral bonus. Dude, I wish. I wish there was a referral thing on Xbox. Because I'm sure I must have sold a bajillion games by now. It'd be cool to see just how many, you know? I don't know why it skipped this area. I forgot now that... oh, that's why. Because this is the BMX thing. Remember when they added the BMX, I was like... so this is what, easy, easy, medium? Because usually they separate them by difficulty, so I guess this one is because that would have given you a ton of money by now if the referral thing worked on Xbox. Not only that, like, money thing aside, I'd just be curious to see. Just to know. I love the aesthetics of this area. I also love how quiet the bike is. Also, you know, my rider and my bike colors and shit have all been, like, customized, if you guys are wondering. Forgot about that tree. I think I could just do that if you want to. Nailed it. So yeah, that's not ideal. Not the optimal path. But yeah, just like out of curiosity, it'd be a neat stat to have. Like, I remember when Rivals of Aether came out, you know, 2 days later, it's like, you and 27 friends are playing Rivals of Aether. I'm like, hell yeah. I know damn well that's because of me. What's with all this crazy epic music? Oh, so epic! God, the BMX feels so good. Actually, fun fact, the BMX in general is actually super good for extreme tracks. because it's obviously slower than the motocross bikes, but it's super agile, and its traction is its main strength. The traction, like, it's got so much grip, you could just stick to everything. So it's super good. You sold at least 3 copies of World Enduro Rally yesterday. That $3 recouped their dev costs for sure. So happy. I feel like I'm in a kids show. Riding a bicycle with Shiz Blacka. Wow, look at the lovely weather. It's cloudy and gross because of all the pollution. When you get older, you're gonna die from the pollution. That's how I used to get to school every day when I rode my bicycle. I used to jump over cars and make them crash and die. All for my education. Look at the FAP skills though. Bikers could FAP so much better than bikers. Whee! In the trash you go, where you fucking belong. Adrenaline rush. Look at all them plats. Ooh. What the fuck? Ray has a better time than me? He like didn't even play this game. Hacker. I wish that my real life money was like my video game money, where I look at him like $250,000, that ain't shit. I'm like, ugh, that's it? Imagine how much easier life would be. You look in your bank account, you're like, ugh, $250,000. Can't even get anything with that shit. I can't even afford a hat. Ooh, nailed it. Did you get War Groove? I did. I've yet to turn it on though. I saw Cully tweet that it had like a really cool intro and shit, and then he was like, and then I turned on the game and I was like, god damn it. Or no, he's like, let's hope that the game is good, and then he came into a chat saying it wasn't good. Have you played it? Ooh. Adrenaline Fair. This rings no bells. Ow! Ring of Fire. That reminds me, you guys remember Descenders? The BMX bike where you're going down hills and shit. You're descending, as it were. Dude, I feel like I'm an 80s action hero. And I'm like in a montage, we're about to save the world. With my rugged good looks. And rock hard abadabbas. But, what was I gonna say? Doesn't it feel like that? Like the old workout videos where they had like the wristbands? Just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now if you keep doing this, you're gonna have buns of steel. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought because of that stupidity. Oh yeah, Descenders. Anyways, you go down the hill with the bike. Cool, right? Anyways, they added like actual tricks, like you could do like a no-hander and shit like that. But they added, I don't know if you guys remember, but there were these boss jumps at the end of every area. And you had to complete them to like beat the area and move on to the next one, and then you had to like beat them 3 times to like permanently unlock each region. So it'd be like complete the boss jump, do a front flip, do a back flip, some shit like that, or a 360 or whatever. They added these like rings of fire, and you have to do every, I guess all 4 rings of fire in one run to like unlock the last, or to get to the last region, which was like a volcano. I've yet to see it. Apparently it's the hardest region in the game. It's got like tectonic plates and shit. Oh, I forgot about that. That's really cool. So I might just search it on YouTube, or I might just throw it on and try again. But goddamn. I also remember I had 7 or 8 runs where I zero faulted the whole game, and then I fucking crashed on the last jump. I put so much time into trying to get a zero fault run. Let's hope that when the game gets achievements, that's not an achievement. But that game for sure is gonna have a horrendous list, because the devs specifically wanted it to be a hard-ass game, so they succeeded. But I know that judging by the Steam list, because they said they're gonna change the list when the full version hits Xbox, but on the Steam achievement list, the only achievement I would have been missing was the zero fault run. I got everything else. Descenders, Derek. It's in game preview since a while. I had a lot of fun with it for a bit, and then it got just fucking annoying. But yeah, stupid hard. And then later on I realized it was because, like, fun-wise, and just like, it just feels like one of those games you're compelled to like go as fast as possible, and it usually bites you in the ass. It's better to just slow down. Writes Descenders under games I will never play. And when I played it, were there 4 regions yet, or were just 3? Either way, region 2 is probably the hardest, or it's the most technical. So it explains why I had so much fucking trouble. I finally got past the first baby region, once I like got used to the controls and the mechanics and whatever, and then the second region was like impossible. And then once I got past that, region 3 was fucking nothing. Region 4 is a motherfucker though, for sure. It's just so fast, so it's so easy to die. Like, before you know it, you'll be going like a bajillion miles an hour, and then you'll just hit too hard and crash. What's with all this epic music, dude? Holy shit. I'm about to save the world. One video game at a time. In a world where people drive motocrosses on top of buildings, is one man. Did he give away Enduro? I did. Derek won. And later, I will give away a copy of Unruly Heroes, which is a very good game. One. Yeah, Unruly Heroes is the shit. I gotta, like I said, gotta get my last couple of achievements in that later and just uninstall it just because I'm done with it otherwise. Then I guess my next one's to mop up and just be done with our Guacamelee 2 and Animal Super Squad. I need to, like, stop just watching Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments and mop up some games because I'm just like getting so stressed when I look at my groups tab. I finish one game and install 10 and I'm like, god damn it. Don't know why, that shit stresses me out, dude. This is fucking cool. I feel like I'm in like Skyrim. Except that shit's actually happening. And that it's working and it's not a glitch fest. I don't have mammoths just falling out of the sky and dying and then giants aggroing me. Oh yeah, that was really fucking funny how I accidentally did open the whispers and I just dropped the code in chat like a stupid asshole. Dude, one day I'll learn how to do this. Another person's shiz converted to Enduro? Hell yeah. We will form the ultimate group. We will rally together and endure anything. God damn it, I hate myself. Wish me luck, stealth mission. Good luck, man. I hope you have an easier time than I did. Remember, bananas. Hilarious. Oh, dude. You see that shit? That was clean. Oh. What an explosive finish. Okay, I thought that was the finish line. I'm a gosh darn fool, Chad. A gosh darn fool. Oh, what up, DDA? How you doing, BB Cakes? How you doing, baby? Steam Shock, medium. I heard this weird humming this whole time. It's driving me nuts, and I realized it's because this game works at 360 quite hard. Oh yeah, I remember this. Whoops. Why did I think I was gonna land on the fucking gears? Whee! That helps if you make the noise with your mouth, you go faster. It's just science. Just woke up, noise. Did you dream about butts and boobies? The other day I dreamt that I was eating donuts, and then I woke up and I didn't have donuts and I was sad. It's like, why even get out of bed? Today sucks, it's ruined already. What the fuck is happening? Oh yeah. Neat. DDA is beating me in Gamerscore leaderboard for the month. Must destroy. Dude, we're like February 2nd. Why are you so mad, bruh? I saw you beat Ray for January. GG. Okay. Yeah, they tend to put out more DLC tracks that are hard and stuff, if I remember correctly. I cheated with that. He was in Seattle and couldn't retort. I know. I was gonna bust your balls about that, but you said it first. Whee! God, I'm almost tempted at this point to just play Trials Fusion after this and do Resident Evil tomorrow. This is way too fucking fun. Oh, you fucking... You little wiener. Little wienerling. Leaving the house for extended periods of time. Suckers, I'm saying, dude. I only leave the house to get that bread, gamers. You know? Them's the rules. Ah, fuck. Alright, epilepsy. Epilepsy. Whee! Oh. To be fair, he cheats every month by getting paid to play video games. Yo, you're right. I killed Maddie last night. No, why would you do that? I love her. I'm not making fun of that. I'm saying there's like crazy flashing lights. But that song was from fucking Flight of the Conchords. There was an episode, I don't know if you guys ever saw that show. It was amazing. And they always made great music, but there's one where they're like both trying to impress the same girl. So they go to this like... I don't know if a convention is thing, but this meeting, I guess, for like epileptic dogs. And they're like musicians, so they try to make a song for it. And like, the whole episode is them like with acoustic guitars trying to think of something like nice, and then by the time the end of the episode comes and they show up and do their song, they do like fucking like a techno song and there's flashing lights everywhere. They're going epilepsy, and you hear all the fucking dogs crying, and I'm just like, oh no. I can't get that bread. I'm on a low carb diet. Can gamers be gluten free? How are they gonna get that bread? That's awesome. What the fuck would? What was the one that she made a really shitty joke like that? I guess it was something to do with flossing. Like she was playing Fortnite and she made a joke about how dentists recommend to play Fortnite or something. I don't know. It was funny. So I could definitely see why she lost it at that. Actually, I remember one game that I think I tweeted Indie Gamer Chick because she's epileptic. I think we were just talking about the messenger. I might have tweeted at her when I played it because I remember there was a moth boss that, holy shit, like even me not having problems with that, I was like, oh, it was such a fucking assault on the eyes. I was like, man, if you're sensitive at all, like, oh, good fucking luck. And obviously, like, every game gives you that warning at the beginning, but that one is, like, brutal. I feel like I tweeted at her, like, hey, just so you know. So already 2 hours in, we're halfway through the first DLC. I'm trying to think, because Fusion is going to take longer. Just because there's so much DLC. Like, the game itself is big. Then there's the 6 DLCs from the Season Pass. And then there's the Ultimate Level Max Extreme whatever DLC, which is quite a bit of content as well. So Fusion is going to be a while. So I'm wondering, like, I do want to play it after this just because I'm having too much fun. But at the same time, I guess I could always, like, start it. Worst case is I just split it up. Because I was originally thinking we'll do Evo, then we'll do Resident Evil, and then tomorrow we'll do Fusion and then Resident Evil. Starting to think maybe I'll just do Trials all day. Focus on Resident Evil more tomorrow. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm just enjoying this too much to want to switch to that. Ooh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Also, rip the frames. Won't anybody think of the frames? Toy box, this rings a bell. I remember there's an extreme that you use the BMX. It's really hard. I know that's random, but just remember that. Oh god, I hate this track. Yeah, that's what ring the bell. Rang a bell. Ring the bell. Fucking kill me. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Oh, this song though. The Jam. That's not how you do that. Let's get this death, gamers. Okay. Oh, come on, you doofus, you dingleberry. Alright, I remember that one being a bitch. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's why. Derek, goddammit. Ow. Alright, whatever. We got the checkpoint. That obstacle sucks. The donger. The big ol' shlong dong. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. Por qué? Come on, you bitch. Oh, first try, textbook, perfection. Let's go, gamers. If you'd be so kind as to join me in acquiring a food-like substance that is made mostly with wheat. You know? Cool. Have a good one, Derek. Keep it real, keep it Nippon. So DDA, what was that thing that you sent me about Destiny 2 with the clan XP? What the fuck? So it was no more like random ass stuff like and daily bounties and everything. It's just, what was it, like 3 per week? This is one of my favorites as well. Look how cool this level looks. I did that on purpose so you could get a good look at it. Going back to the old style. See, I don't remember the old style. Because I never really cared about the clan XP and shit, because I used to always be solo dolo. Before joining Macca's Machination. Vape Nation, y'all. Let's get these vapes, gamers. Dude, what if you got a vape that was bread flavored? Doing activities gives you clan XP instead of relying on daily bounties. Daily clan bounties? That makes sense. So you do like a public event and you'll get some clan XP type thing? Current flavor is blueberry cheesecake. I'll lose the blueberry and we'll talk, bruh. That's cool. It's dope that they have all of these kinds of flavors. But yeah, that's cool that you have more ways to earn clan XP. I know I used to like never really bother because it was always like do like 17 Crucible games and then play the raid, and I was like, well, I ain't raiding. Whoops. So yeah, all right, Aftermath. I had a platinum on this, right? I don't remember if that was a specific thing or if it was I was going for the gold. And I just played it so long, and then by the time I did it, I got the platinum. But I specifically remember playing the song over and over and over. I think it's because it has one of those parts where like the gravity's all wonky. Oh shit. Fucking nailed it already. It's like one of those things where you're just like getting sucked into the ground. Oh, it's here. It's so weird. But that's not the tough part. Destroyed in Crucible this morning? Hell yeah. Also, upward jumps are always rough. Oh, wow. Okay. Good place to put your piano. So, I'm just a big old pianist. Oh, this was not a hard track at all. I don't know. Okay. What kind of numbers were you putting up in Crucible DDA? Back to the attic extreme. That's the one. I don't know if you have to use the BMX, but I know you had to do it for something. Straight jacket is fun. Magic mark. Oh no! Oh, magic marker. I forgot about it. Dude, there is a jump in that level that I might still be stuck on today. We'll see. Fuck, I totally blocked that track out of my memory. Oh, wow. It's like straight up. Fuck, dude. How slow am I supposed to go? Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Nope. You gotta bounce off that and then go up there. Holy shit, okay. So I don't know if there was just an achievement for beating this with the BMX, or if I just did it because I found it easier because it was grippy. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was I liked it because there's a big slope at the end that's very tough. So I probably just used the BMX to get more grip. That might have been it. See if we can, fuck. I think it might have been this one. Okay, the trick is to not go too fast. Or actually, I think it's the one coming up. I don't know. Yeah, it might have been this guy. Wait, what? What the fuck? Alright, I was gonna say, let's see if we could get, like, the single digits again. But I guess not. Okay. Almost. Well, 10's not too bad. New PB, apparently. Sweet, dude. Straight jacket. This one's really cool. I feel like there might be a really annoying sound in it, though. I don't remember. And then the second DLC has one of my favorite extremes in any Trials game, but it's also one of the hardest. It's just so fun, though. That was dumb. I don't know why I tried to go so fast. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Guess you're just supposed to go nice and slow like this. Alright, that works. Oh yeah, it was this. When I kept failing this over and over, when I was like learning the track, god, that siren drove me nuts, dude. It was just like 15 minutes of that. Well, I had to open my big mouth, didn't I? Alright, we got the checkpoint. It's all gravy, baby. Come on. Fuck, I fapped and I should have just punched it. Alright. Alright, we good? Another siren. I guess straight jacket, it's like you're escaping from an insane asylum, I guess. Hence the sirens. Alright. More faults on my record, but a better time. Cool. Yikes. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this one. Fuck. This level sucks. Forgot there's no music or anything either. Shit. Ugh. Fuck. Knew it. I knew it. God, get some oomph. How does he keep tipping forward? I'm leaning back. There you go. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's the first shitty obstacle. And I think it was this jump. Yup. Look at this fucking jump, though. Okay. It's so hard to get both the traction and the speed here. Come on, dude. I might have to skip this one because we're gonna be stuck here forever. Oh, never mind. We good. Oh, baby. Okay. I almost blasted right through it all. Fuck. And now this is our home now. Hope you guys like this, chat. Oh my god, please, please. Fuck me. This track sucks. Okay, made it. Give me a checkpoint. There we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, that one, yeah, it was the back wheel bounce. We good? Oh my god, hello. I should have known that I couldn't just skip the next area on that one. Didn't land leaning back enough, and there we go. Okay. I'll take it. That was not bad. That was not bad. That was a very hard track. That jump worried the shit out of me. But we got it. So let's go to the final DLC. Big Sans. So these are all medium, easy medium. Let's do the Scorpion and rock you like a hurricane. Yeah, Scorpto. I really, really like the aesthetic of this track. I remember this had a weird one as well. I think it was like for a squirrel. Just for like one squirrel, you had to get like all the fountains in one run or something. Something like that. I specifically remember the fountains being a thing. Oh my god, hello. What the fuck just happened? Sometimes when I play these games, I just like zone out for a second, like focusing so much on everything that I out of nowhere just end up upside down. The stealth section was easy. What the fuck, only like 5 tries, baby Zelda game? Nice, man. I'm glad that you had less trouble than me. I remember this track too. This one's dope. Once again, that Scorp. Man, these tracks, getting the platinums. Yeah, as you can see, my Ghost is already a bajillion miles ahead of me. The times are so brutal. I just had to play for hours on end. I remember streaming this for like a good week or two, just working on the platinum medals and the other things. I just stood on top, didn't bother going on the ground. Nice. Makes sense. Smart. Anno Domini. So I think what we're gonna do is, yeah, we're at like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'll finish this DLC. I'll kill the recording. Then I'll go for a piss and a smoke. And then we'll just jump into Trials Fusion. And like I said, Resident Evil will be tomorrow instead. I'm just enjoying Trials way too much. I want to keep it going. Whoops. This had some interesting paths to get the platinum. Like you had to do the top route. I think you had to. Usually the like general rule is that beginner to medium you use the 450cc bike. So in this it's the Scorpion, in Fusion it's the Roach, and then you use the Phoenix or the Pit Viper for hard and extreme. But sometimes, I mean if you're going for like the best line and stuff, tracks like this have 2-3 different ways to go. Sometimes the Phoenix or the Pit Viper is better, because you need the acceleration to like reach the top or whatever. Finally, Divine Beast and Ganon. Good luck, man. I assume you're not gonna go for like all the shrines, all the whatever. Just too big of a game. But I'm glad to see that you've been sticking through it, man. Such a good game. It's so intimidating because of how big it is. But it's worth sticking through to at least like beat. I was never 100%ed. There's just too goddamn much. But as far as just like the playthrough, I really loved it overall. Obviously, I had my problems with it, but it is what it is. Part of me wants to stream Ocarina of Time, but I feel like after Breath of the Wild, it might just feel so shit. Like, it'll just be dated and be like, why it's... Need DLC. I hope not. There is already a DLC. There's like the Champion DLC. And you might? Goddamn. It's doable. It's doable. It'll just take forever. If you want to get the 900 Korok Seeds, the 120 Shrines, fully upgrade all the gear. Oh man, I remember the song. Jesus Christ. I don't remember if this was the track where it was like Zero Fault the track wearing the Ghost Recon helmet or something. Okay, dude. Also, I'm not wearing my like bug-eyed looking helmet. I have this like alien helmet or something that makes me look like a bug. But at this point, I'm so close to being done with the game, I'm just gonna keep rocking this gear. I just know in the Trials games, I tend to like make my riders purple and white because of Twitch colors, and then I put like... I like to do purple bikes with green tires. And actually it worked out when I had gotten a Windows phone. You could have like a black case or a green case, and I'd gotten a green case and then a purple protective case, so it looked like my Trials bikes, and I was like, hell yeah. And it was such a dope phone, but it broke after like a year. The screen would just never like fully shut off, and so the batteries drained like constantly. Just won a $60 game of my choice on Twitter. One with Kingdom Hearts 3 since I have most new releases already. Holy shit, dude, how'd you do that? That's awesome. Congrats. And hope you enjoy the game, man. Oh, this is the track that I'm talking about before. How there's a stage in Rivals of Aether that reminds me of this. Actually, let me see if I can pull up a picture. Rivals of Aether, Eliana stage. Okay, I found it. Tell me. Tell me this doesn't look. Actually, why is it there? Tell me that doesn't look so similar. Anyways. Guy's friend's mom is going through cancer and put people that donated to the GoFundMe in a giveaway. Oh. Bro, do you even fault? Well, apparently I do. What's up, Chris? How's it going, man? But that's awesome, DDA. Oh, this had a really interesting achievement. There were maybe 5 barrels, like you could see, or areas like you can see right here. That there's like fuses to light, and you'd have to touch your your back wheel. And you see, like right there, I fucked up, but you had to do all of them in one run without faulting for an achievement. Very tricky. Took me quite a while to get. I think I used Macca's Guide for that one. Don't remember this level at all. This is the second DLC. Chris, considering I haven't played this game in years, I was surprised. With the exception of 2 or 3 extremes, so far I've gotten all of them in single-digit faults. Let's acquire this gluten-free baked goods electronic entertainment playing folks. Hell yeah. I'm wondering if I should just switch to the Phoenix for this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's need some maneuvers. Oh yeah, they're all hard. That's why. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I was instantly like, huh? This had another... This might have had like one of the no leaning or don't let go of the gas achievements. That was a motherfucker. Chris, how you doing, man? What you up to today? I'm not gonna make that. Okay. There you go. That bounce is super clean, if I say so myself. Oh boy. We could save it. Never mind, whatever. We got the checkpoint. We take those. No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm overshooting everything, dude. Ooh, baby. Oh, that was... I almost saved it. Again, I don't remember any of these fucking tracks, so... Or like, again, I remember how they look. I don't remember the obstacles and stuff, so... You know, finished Forza Horizon 3 grind earlier. Nice. So you got the completion back? Lumberjack. So you got what, it's 2,500 now? $3K, holy fuck. Do you think they'll get up to 4? I got the 4K upgrade, now it's gonna get 4K gamer score. Oh baby. I was trying to be a cheeky little bitch with my flip. Save some frames, know what I mean? There we go. That's alright. That's alright. That bounce. Cheer, boy. Okay. It's alright, we made it. It was sloppy as fuck, but... Ooh, that's an explosion. Trojan explosion. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's cool. This cool, this cool. Ow. There's no way I'm making this. I made it. Whee! I went for the double just for the epic lulz. The epic lulz gamers. Oh, that bounce actually carried me. Wow. I did not expect to make it. I'll take it. And we're done. Cool. So Forza Horizon 4 is 1500 gamer score right now, and then 3 is 3000. Crazy. Oh, this is a dope track. What a modern day banger. A certified hood classic. What the fuck just happened? That threw me up so bad. How do I hold all these textures? Well, that was unfortunate. Remember when I used to be good at trials, chat? Those are better days. Now they are dark times. Alright. God, I suck at trials now, dude. Rusty McDusty McCrusty. That squeak sounds like a fucking bat. I am the boot man. Where is he? Oh my god, so much melancholy now. Alright, never mind. JK lol. Whee! And you're dead. 2 is 2K, I think. I wonder if they'll get 4 up to 4,000. So it goes 2, 3, 4. But what are you gonna work on now that Forza is finished? Also, Chris, I haven't done my Unruly Heroes giveaway yet. Probably do it in like an hour or two. In case you're interested. Like I said, the 1K is Garbo, because the Emerald rankings are impossible. But if you're looking for a fun-ass game... Ooh, baby. Can I... You can't make that. You can't break those cuffs. There's so much luft. Oh boy. Where's 7 is 7K? Is it really? That would actually be really funny. In 10 years, you're like, alright man, let's get this quick 10 stack. Forza Horizon 8 reveal. 8,000 gamer score, 762 achievements. The Xbox just explodes trying to load it. I definitely try out Unruly Heroes with everything else coming out in February. I'd save money somewhere. Just doing a bit of Walking Dead collection before we do Shattered Throne. Nice. How, oh, Walking Dead collect. Oh god, Dystopia. I remember this track. I really like this track. It also has a really, really fucking hard achievement. Let's see if I could show you guys. Yep, so right here is one of the things. So there was an achievement for... You heard how it beeped and the light went green? There's a few of those, and you had to get all of them in a single run without faulting, which I immediately did. Wow. Really? Yeah, it was not easy, especially because the thing is the last one that has a really shitty part to it. Yeah, there's like one right here. Alright, so I got that one. Luckily, I think for that you didn't need to worry about the time. It's just like beat it. And you're dead. So I already would have failed it like a million times. There was one down here, as you can see. And then the last one was this big ass jump. I think it's right here actually. Let's see if I can show you guys. It was a really hard track, just in general. Yep, I think it's here. Okay, how did I overshoot so much? Jesus Christ. So there, you had to go above there. You had to go onto the roof. And I think that was the last one, and then you had to finish the track. Pretty crazy. Oh my god, can you imagine you get all of them and then you choke this jump? Yikes. You know, it's the final season for Switch Physical with Season Pass card. Oh, for Walking Dead? Yikes. The Dome of Doom. Okay, so remember when I had to do all 5 of these in a row without a fault with the Banshee? God, that was hard. That took a good 20-30 hours alone. Took weeks. This was one of my last 2 achievements. Or that was... I'm not doing that now, obviously. Now I'm just doing one by one. But, yeah, it was fucking brutal, man. I already faulted twice, and we're at the very beginning of track 1. And actually, this was the last one in the tournament. And there's a couple of spots that are so easy to fuck up. Like here, there's no saving yourself. If you jump badly, that's just a fault. It was absolutely brutal. And I always use the Phoenix, so I wasn't used to the Banshee. So I had to get used to it. Gotta love when you overshoot that. This part... I actually choked that once. The very last obstacle, I wanted to cry. I was like this. I was shaking like a fucking leaf and I would just like wanted to cry. I was so angry. Backwaters. This one has a few tricks. All of these tracks have very tricky things. Trials DLCs tend to be like, as they go on, they get harder. Because I guess they just figure that if you're still playing the game, you're probably a more skilled rider. Because they tend to steer more towards like hard and extreme. But they're like hards, you know what I mean? Like these hard tracks are tougher than the base game hard tracks. And then the extremes tend to get harder as you go as well. The first one is always like... For an extreme track, it's always pretty fucking easy. Like, the first one in this game is really not bad once you play more extreme tracks. Trials Fusion, same thing. Like I said, Eye of the Storm. I mean, it's tough, but compared to most extreme tracks, it's not bad. That's the one that had the challenge of like get 0 faults on at least 5 flips. And I remember being like, but it's extreme. Just a bit short. Oh my god, I choked it. Yeah, hate to see that. Sand seals, I love the sand seals. Dude, the race is super fun. Somebody in chat had been telling me, this is what I was thinking of before when I was driving on the cars. So I remember somebody in chat when I was playing the game saying that it was like one of the it was like super hard and it was one of the worst parts, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh god, it's gonna be one of those. I played it, was like the easiest thing in the world and it was fun as shit. Free falling. To be fair, this is the most my 360 has worked in a couple of years, so we'll give it a little break. It's just a little bit of rusty. The fan's like, please, I'm covered in dust. You can't do this to me. Don't want this good game to end, I know, man. I had like mixed feelings about that when I was streaming it, because I was like, I don't want it to end, but at the same time, it's been like 2-3 weeks I'm streaming it, and I'm sure people are getting sick of it, so I like need to hurry. No, but I kind of just was like, all right, I was like doing all the whatever, and at one point I was just like, fuck it, let's just go for Ganondorf or Ganon. Let's see if we could do it. When I did it more just to see if I was ready yet, and I fucking smoked him. Red Ring of Death. Luckily, I never had to deal with that. But I got into Xbox super late. By then, like mine is a Slim. God, this jump, this and the last jump in this track are so shit. They made me fail that Will of the Banshee tournament so many times. Yeah, I think mine's like the Slim or whatever. The one that's like 256 gigs or some shit. I don't remember. But, those don't red ring. Luckily. Because you all know how unlucky I am. I would have red ring for sure. I baby everything I own, but I'm sure I would have just... I'm sure it would have red ringed like while it was off and I was at work. I would come home and the thing would be on fire. You're like, alright, well, fucking kill me, I guess. God, this obstacle sucks the chodes. We got it. Alright, and now the motherfucker. Yup. It's so hard to get the traction. These tracks were made for the Banshee, so to do them with the Phoenix is a bit tough, but I prefer the Phoenix, so... Rain isn't that bad because I just sleep through it like a BB. Nice. And then gonna be easy peasy since I'm OP as fuck. Yeah, and if you've done the 4 Divine Beasts, he's a lot easier. He has half health. And if you don't, then he has full health, and whatever bosses you didn't beat are in that fight. So let's say you don't beat Windblight Ganon, well then you gotta fight him at the castle. So, you could technically have a Ganondorf with... I keep saying Ganondorf. You could technically have a Ganon with twice as much life and 4 bosses beforehand. Which, that sounds tough. Especially considering that game is a lot harder than the other Zeldas. This track is so hard to zero fault. This jump right here was a run ender for sure, and then this, and then actually this whole track, now that I think of it, this part's easy to screw up. You overshoot it, you can't do anything except fall in the water. This is like the easiest obstacle, and then starting from here it gets hard again. Because it's one of those things where like, you get to this point and you're like, fuck, don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up, and you play it too safe. This is a tough jump though, this is far. Doing the Divine Beasts who wouldn't. That's like skipping half the game, pretty much. The only thing I didn't like with those is that they all look the same. Like, I loved in all the other Zeldas, everything had... You had a forest temple, you had a fire temple, a water temple, everything had like a theme, a look. Everything, they all look the same. Oh, this is the other one I was talking about before, chat. Oblivion. This is the extreme that I just loved, and I got super close to platinuming. I would always get to like 1 or 2 faults, but I could just never zero fault it. And now I can't do anything. So I flew by my ghost, but it's probably because the ghost is going super slow and not crashing. How the fuck? Weird, I'm not getting traction on this level. Yeah, okay, that was dumb. I don't know why I thought that would work. That's a pretty decently tricky jump. That was a fucking fail and a half. Ooh, baby. Okay. Wait, we're already on the extremes? Wow. So I guess we only have a few more tracks, then we're done with Trials Evolution. It's fine, we could do that. Never mind, no we can't. That was dumb. I totally did not remember that one. Gotta bunny hop that boy. Then back it up, build some speed, and jump that. This is a tricky one right here. There it is. That was not bad. That was not bad. That was not bad. Right, this one. Oh wow, I don't know how I survived that, but okay. And then I overshot that immediately. Actually, like right at the end. Alright, not bad. 14 faults. The Valley of Despair. Oh, Jesus Ninja just tagged me in. Just quote tweeting my stream. What a guy. What a swell fella. Oh wow, that was piss poor. Okay. This is one of the harder extremes just because of a couple of obstacles. Or I should say it's not the hardest extreme, but oh wait, no, this is one of the harder ones. There's a couple of obstacles that are real motherfuckers. Also, I gotta stop restarting completely. I'm an idiot. And I should have used the Banshee for the more speed. Banshee is kind of like in between the Phoenix and the Scorpion. Like, the Phoenix is 250cc. So it's light, it's agile, a lot of acceleration. The Scorpion is 450cc. It's a big fat fuck, but it's got a lot of power. And then the Banshee is 350, so it's like not as bouncy and shit as the Phoenix, but not as clunky as the Scorpion. So it's got more juice than this, but it's also not as maneuverable. This is the motherfucker right here. You got to do this like damn near perfect. Okay, well, not too bad. That could have taken a lot longer than it did. The first time I played this track, oh boy, I was there for an eternity. Here we go, the Forge. This is my baby. I love this track. It's super hard, but there's something about it. I just love it. And then the next one, the Great Fire. That one sucks. Or again, it doesn't suck. I mean, like, there's a couple of really hard obstacles. The first couple times I played this and the Great Fire, I was just like, I want to die. This is like unbeatable. I keep trying to like flip over stuff, completely forgetting that I'll just bonk my head and die. So I'm probably gonna fail miserably at this and the next track, but whatever, it's all good. Again, we're not setting records today. One of the hardest obstacles I find, even though it's super early in the track. This one always gave me crazy problems. I don't remember if the trick was to just do like one fluid motion. I think it was that. You gotta like land in a way that you carry the speed and just like keep it moving. Yeah, see? It's easier to do that than to pick it apart piece by piece. Oh, that was slop. Okay. Oh, wow. Dude, I'm the worst. I actually suck ass at Trials now. It's a good thing I'm playing before Rising, because I clearly need the practice. I might honestly just, like, practice some fusion over the next few weeks. Like, just put some time in here and there so I'm not a hopeless lost cause when Rising comes out. Look at the bounce, though. It's so hard to land and not fly to the moon. There we go. That was better. That was a lot better. Alright, this is another one of the harder jumps. Wow. Okay. This one's hard to not overshoot. Cool. This guy sucks. I'm going so gentle and it's just still too much. This was the first 2 times I played this. So if you don't know, in trials you can actually fail if you spend 30 minutes on a track or 500 faults, it just automatically fails you. And I did both back to back. I got 30 minutes and then I got 500 faults, and I was just so miserable. It took me like 2 hours just to beat the track. And then eventually, for some reason, it became one of my favorites. I think it's just I like the challenge of it, because it's always tough. Yeah. Alright, cool, not bad. Under 30 faults. Nothing mind-blowing, but you know. Yeah, we're gonna be at like just under 3 hours. Which is pretty decent for the full game and all the DLC. When I'm this rusty. Beat Celeste Pico 8, hell yeah. GG. How you liking Celeste? And how far are you in the like normal levels? Oh wow, I remember this obstacle. Oh baby. You gotta try to land far back enough that you could build the speed to get up here. I don't remember if I could fap up. No. No, that doesn't work. That barrel fucks everything up. So you gotta keep the momentum going. God damn it, not like that. I'm landing so hard. You gotta land smooth and just roll into the jump. So this is one of the harder obstacles I find, and then there's one where there's a very steep ramp that you simply gotta go over, and I always struggle with it. Jesus Christ, this obstacle sucks. So I forgot how annoying this one is. It's one of those things that I just always have trouble with. And on my like good runs, it was like just dependent on if I could get through this like first try or second try. And then it's like, alright, cool, let's just keep moving and hope we don't choke. Okay, we got it, finally. Should be smooth sailing for a while. That one took me fucking forever when I was still a nubcake. When I was a youngling. Again, you're mostly supposed to do these with the Banshee, not the Phoenix, so it doesn't help, but, you know. I'm a rebel, dude. Okay, stop bouncing to the fucking moon and just land, you dumb idiot. It frustrates the hell out of me when it doesn't do what I want it to. Okay. So this is one of the harder obstacles. Almost did it first try, god damn it. This is my life now, we're gonna be stuck here forever. It's hard to not overshoot this first one. You really want a good bounce on it to get to the next one. No. Fucking Christ. Beat the normal game. Just doing cleanup now. Nice, I didn't know that you beat it. Hell yeah. What'd you think? And did you like use assist mode or just beat it normally? Wow, I didn't expect to be stuck here this long. So this is the one that I faulted on the most today. Although I'm not surprised. I 100% knew it'd be this track. It's always giving me a lot of problems. It's because I made the mistake of saying we're going to be under 3 hours. So watch me be like 10 minutes on this just to hit like 3 hours and 2 minutes. Okay. And now this is the asshole obstacle. I hate that when I spend so much time like fixing it and then I just get clipped. Okay. Oh fuck, I forgot about this. Oh, make it. Yeah, buddy, okay. That's fine. Oh yeah, I could just go over that. There you go. Just don't bounce to the moon. What did I just say, you stupid asshole? And that one actually overshot. Wow. I didn't know you could overshoot that. And... really? You fucking dingling. Wow. Dude, I can't believe how bad I am now. I'm like actual garbage at this. Whee! There you go. Trials of Evolution. Finito. 2 hours and 57 minutes. World record, baby. No one's ever done that. Sweet. Alright, let's kill this recording. Like I said, I'll have a piss and a smoke, and then we're gonna start Fusion right away. I don't feel like Resident Evil. I just want to keep playing Trials. Let me kill this.